Thanks for joining us on TVC News. Nigerian youth have been advised to take advantage of the Skills Acquisition and Entrepreneurship Development Program of the National Youth Service Corps to develop themselves and stand as employers of labor instead of job seekers. The State Director of NYSC in Ogun State said this in Shagamu. Senior reporter Kazim Olowe reports.
In order to empower the youths and sharpen their skills, the federal government through the National Youth Service Corps is empowering thousands of Nigerian graduates with skills acquisitions and entrepreneurship development program. Speaking about the importance of the program to youth emancipation, economic development and stability, the coordinator of NYSC in Ogun State wants the corps members to think of what they can do to help themselves and support the country and not to be looking for what the country can do for them at all times.
Instead of them waiting for the scarce white-collar jobs, they can start making money almost immediately by learning even two or more skills that can start fetching them money. So when they learn all those skills, they will be wealth creators rather than pensive job seekers.
The guest speaker at the event, who is also a former state coordinator of NYSC, wants the youth to look inwards and tap from the hidden treasures in the country. She says youth can make it big in Nigeria through vocational skills without traveling out of the country.
We cannot run away from skill acquisition. And when I talk about skill acquisition, it also entails agro-allied business, farming. We just have to go back to the land, to till our land. And I told them that gradually the era of jack buying, we are jack buying so that they don't jack buy that. They should start thinking that they can do it. Yes, we can.
Some of the corps members speak on the advantages of the program, especially in the area of financial freedom, job creation and poverty reduction.
It's one of the initiatives of the government to create opportunities for the youth and leverage upon it, just to give them skills, to empower them with the relevant skills that is necessary to become a better person.
It is not giving us fish, but you know how to catch fish. So now, by empowering me, I can see myself as an employer of labor and in future help society at large.
What the youth are running after now is financial freedom. What the youth are running after now is financial freedom. So I believe that the NYSC introducing Said is a very, very fantastic idea.
Some corps members were celebrated for their passion and dedication towards the growth of the program. The message is for Nigerian youth to think on how they can contribute to the development of the economy of the country by producing goods that can be exported and, of course, serve for domestic use. Kazim Olowe, TVC News, Shagamu.
Over 3,400 small and medium-scale enterprises have benefited from the SME grants of 150,000 naira to 500,000 naira from the Alia NG Cares program. Governor Hyacinth Alia, through his technical advisor on media Solomon RFF, assures more business owners and entrepreneurs of the continued support from Governor Alia's administration. Mayewa Okato reports.
Locally fabricated agricultural and oil palm production machines, along with other equipment like these large-scale pounded yam blending machines, are the new innovations coming up in Benue to deal with food processing and post-harvest losses. A 43-year-old welder speaks on how his 8-year-old business picked up with the SME grants he received from the Alia NG Cares program.
By the grace of God, with the Alia Cares, I was able to get this additional filing machine. It's more sophisticated, so it's a very good improvement. In fact, it has moved me to the level of even having an additional staff to increase the manpower and productivity of the workshop.
We visit a fashion school located at Welfare Quarters, which got a 500,000 naira grant to scale up training of fashion designs and promote indigenous fabrics. The grants assist the fashion school in acquiring more machines as the operator appeal for more support.
Before now, I wasn't getting much, but since the grant, I got some money to get some things inside the shop, and it has really helped me. And then my staff too. The governor should please increase the amount they gave.
The Alia NG Cares, a World Bank supported program, has reached about 64,000 beneficiaries, with Governor Alia committing over 5 billion naira in the last 20 months. This is in addition to the 1 billion naira from the World Bank, as the state coordinator outlines.
Before now, all we had invested, I told you, was 1 billion that was given to us as, a takeoff. We have a good number of beneficiaries now, but as we speak now, we have more than 64,000 beneficiaries right now, and it's still on. We have not concluded.
Governor Alia, through his media aid, lists the gains on Benue economy.
So about 3,400 people have already benefited from this across the state. And of course, much more will benefit as time goes on.
Small business have begun to pick up in Benue due to the funds injected into the sector by Governor Alia in the last 20 months he has been in office, with young people coming up with more innovations. Mayowa Okwato, TVC News, Benue.
Governor of Kebbi State, Nasir Idris, has flagged off the reconstruction of Koko Dabayi Federal Road, valued at 64 billion naira. At the ceremony, Governor Idris described the event as historic and a fulfillment of his campaign promises. The governor directed the Ministry of Works to monitor the project closely to ensure compliance with specifications.
Today we are making history because the pledge that we did, we are redeeming it today and ensure that work commences immediately. Koko to Dabayi is about 87 kilometers. And I promise that we will execute projects that have been directly added to our people. And at the same time, we are going to help our people. And we have started, and people can testify.
As you see the machines and the capable technical personality that can handle this project and complete it within the Bill of Engineering measurement and evaluation and according.
Let's move away from that. Now, experts in telecommunications industry have identified the importance of digital training and basic education for Nigerian youth to embrace fourth industrial revolution, which is the next phase in digitalization of manufacturing sector. This was the crux of a discussion at an event in Lagos with the theme, creating a competitive edge in fourth industrial revolution for communication infrastructure in Nigeria. The keynote speaker at the event, Dr. Enes Ndukwe, emphasized the importance of harnessing a vast population of youth in driving the economy and called on government at all levels to invest more in high-speed internet to improve the quality of life of Nigerians.
There's quite a lot that needs to be done, to allow this country to take advantage of this sector and use it for the benefit of not just Nigeria, but actually Africa as a whole. As you know, we are blessed with populations. What that means, there's opportunities. You also have, that human capacity that, if developed, are not used to, not just for Nigeria, but we can actually also export, to the rest of the world.
Internet is the basic infrastructure for the fourth industrial revolution. And why is China making waves today? When America found the internet started blossoming in America before it got to any other part of the world. But when China decided to get into it, the first places they installed networks were in their higher institutions of learning. So today, if you go to International Telecom Union, they've registered so many patents.
In Edo State, Governor Monday Okpebolo is assuring his administration's resolve to build a functional educational system. Governor Okpebolo gave this assurance during the inauguration of the Governing Council of the Ambrose Ali University at the Government House, Benin City. He advised the Governing Council to prioritize the quality of education at the state-owned institutions to meet up with global standards.
Education is the bedrock of development, and Ambrose Ali University holds a special place in the history of Edo State. The institution has produced some of the finest minds in Nigeria, and it is our responsibility to restore its lost glory and ensure its continued existence. One of the first was to increase the university monthly subvention from 41 million to 500 million. This is a bold step. It reflects our commitment to the revival of Ambrose Ali University.
Without that education is the key to our future in Edo State.